Hey guys, Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more RimWorld, back with some more of a little Sanguophage vampire cult where I need to check in on Whitehead. Whitehead, what exactly was your problem? Oh yeah, the squirrel, right. Whitehead got bitten by a squirrel. I'd forgotten about that. It's been a couple of days since I recorded this. Let's get things moving along. We have two key issues to deal with here today. One is defense, and the other one is our raging cube addicts. Yes, everyone's becoming a bit of a cube addict, and we're frantically working on ejecting the cube off the map with a transport pod. That will not actually solve my problem. My problem is going to be the cube is far away, and everyone who loves the cube is going to be really sad about the cube, and then they're going to go into a cube coma. Yeah, cube coma. That's a thing that exists. And I'm going to have to figure out some way to deal with that, possibly by killing them and then resurrecting them back without their cube addiction. That's happened before. I'm not opposed to doing it again. Sissy, moving some medicine around. What a good kid you are, Sissy. I love everything you're doing right now. Voltron is cooking, which is largely unnecessary. We have plenty of food. In fact, I've got far more food than I know what to do with at this point. We've got 48 fine meals. We're just swimming in everything. Let's go with plan A. Let's think more defensively here. We're working on stone blocks as we go along. Whitehead is fully healed. That's good news. I've got 168 on slate, 97 on marble. How close are they to being done with my structure up here? Looks like they've got almost everything in place. They're missing one little thing down here. So let's go with, say, some slate walls. Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to link into this building, because that's a quest building. We just finished building that. We got a whole thing going for that. It's very, very awesome. Everyone's very excited about it, because Mila is going to be slightly more royal when we get a Harpsichord. Yeah, there's a longer story behind that. But I don't know if I'm allowed to build into this building. I don't think I am. So I'm going to kind of work around that by not technically touching it. So let's get a slate wall. Let's just start nice and simple here. One slate wall, boom, like that. All right, just close out that area. And give me a slate door right here so we can get in and out. That will be step A of several steps that this is going to take. Now, all along here, we are sealed in. We're going to work with the yak area. Wow, I got a lot of yaks. And more than a few cows. I got a lot of yaks and more than a few cows. And apparently a badger has just wandered in. And a swan. Both dangerous, dangerous animals. So we want to move the animals in here somewhere. That might be a slightly longer term plan. I mean, if raiders come by and they kill all my yaks, the only thing that happens is I don't have any more yaks. And I can kind of cope with that. Did you guys finish up here? You done? Yes, you are basically done. You got 2 pieces to finish building, but you are basically done down there. What is the news on the Harpsichord? Are we making any moves on the Harpsichord? We've made no moves on Harpsichord. Okay, we've shut down stone block production for right now. Is there any tailoring that's taking precedence over this? Parkas, that's neat, but we don't really need parkas right now. We're doing art down here. Tweak's got some art going on. That must be a bit of a blow to Kirk, because that was Kirk's only job. Right now, you're having a fine meal. Very, very slowly. Very, very, very slowly. Having a fine meal. Jonesy got in, got her meal, and got out the door before you even sat down. You move so blindingly slow. And of course, we've still got the Scathe issue. Our newest vampire, who's completely paralyzed. May or may not heal herself. We were gonna work on a death rest area for Scathe. Maybe just kind of put her in a box for a while. At least she wouldn't be sucking up food at that point. She'll be sucking up blood, but not food. So this is going to be it when it gets done. Kind of need some more stone blocks, don't I? Kind of need some more stone blocks. I've got some marble. Let's put some... Can we just get Harpsichord done? Harpsichord is slowing down literally everything else. Who's supposed to be in charge of this kind of nonsense? So crafting, number 1, Lisa. Lisa, where are you these days? Show me. Where are you? Yep, you're over there. What are you doing? You're reading a book. No, don't do that. Don't begin to work on Harpsichord. Okay, at least get a start on Harpsichord. Because without Harpsichord, we can't put a Harpsichord down. Look at us stuck with a regular harp. Like barbarians, we have a regular harp. Engie's down here, desperately hoping for a Harpsichord. Engie and Poopy joined the team. Yeah, sorry, that's the name she came in with. I can't change that. Well, I mean, I might actually be able to change that. Can I change your name? I'd love to change your name. I'm going to change your name because it's bothering me. You shouldn't have that name. You can be called Poppy instead. That's a much more acceptable name. So, Poppy, her title is Organ Farm. Oh, if only it were that easy, Poppy. If only I could just take organs out of you. If only I could take a spine out of you. Would you be okay going home paralyzed? I can't. I can't transplant spines, unfortunately. I would love to, but I can't. But Poppy, who much more acceptable name, lives down here, by the way. Let's get a wooden door right in here, and then let's start to work on this. So I said I had some marble kicking around, so how about a marble tile here, and that I just basically got enough to do that. Okay, move things along a little bit faster here and get some work done. Lisa, have you given up on Harpsichord? No, you're still working on Harpsichord. That's cool. It's just I kind of wicked need... How much wood does a Harpsichord take? Holy moly, that's a lot of Harpsichord. I mean, it's just like a little box, isn't it? It's like a mini piano, right? How hard can this possibly be to construct this? Lamp, how are you doing, by the way? You're going to be here for a while because you're wicked into this Hominid Academy thing. It's a slow roll getting you chipped down on them. But that's okay, because we're drawing your blood in the meantime. My goodness, I have a lot of food. That's a tremendous amount of food there. I'd say make more kibble, but these guys are full up down here as well. I should probably make some more animal sleeping spots. Chances are I'll have some more cows in the near future. So how about like 2 more of them right there? Could we shave off a yak or 2? I don't really need that many yaks. So what have I got right now? I have 3 females, 1 male. Okay, I don't need that many females. Just take out that 1 yak. I don't need the food. It's just less food I have to spend on them. I mean, the hay's doing well, but we are getting into winter. The hay's going to run out pretty soon. Hey, Lisa, how's Harpsichord? 236, 235 on the old Harpsichord. You're just going to keep bugging you about Harpsichord until Harpsichord is done, Lisa? That's how that's going to go down? I'm just letting you know that now. Lisa, are you a cube addict? You are not, actually. I got to get you an eye at some point. I'm going to work on that, kid. I really am. I'm totally going to work on getting an eye for you. And now that I'm talking about bionic parts and things are settling down a little bit, he says optimistically, could we maybe, once again, look at trading with the Royals, who are reasonably close by? Yeah, they're right there. They're right there. Okay, let's get through Mila's ceremony, Mila's royalty ceremony here, which we're not doing until we have Harpsichord, Lisa. Just saying. Without a Harpsichord, we can't do a whole lot of anything, can we? No Harpsichord going on. All right? Harpsichord us on up here, kid. What are we down? 55, 54. Okay, she'll be done with that momentarily. And we can move that around, move it into the throne room, and everything will be fine. Oh, they've already done this. Good job, team. Wow, that was very quick of you. I don't really have any other stone blocks. I mean, I've got some marble. I'll just kind of make a... Actually, hang on. Have they done anything with the floors? Oh, wow. Okay. Constructo... Okay, Harpsichord's done. Constructobot's doing great work down there. Where did you put the Harpsichord? Also, why do we have a chair there? That's for the... Oh, that was for the research table. We don't really need that chair anymore. Put that over... it's a human leather armchair, and it's very good. Well, it's good. We've done transport pod. Okay. Slam it into pause mode. Move this chair over to, like, the rec room. Like, right there. You can read a book in a human leather armchair. That's step 1. Do I see off the top of my head where we put Harpsichord? Because I don't. Okay, we're actually going to have to search for it, like a bunch of animals here. So, Harpsichord. Harpsichord, there we go. Okay, where is it? Right there. Okay, get the Harpsichord and install that down in the throne room. So that could live, oh, I don't know, right there. And then uninstall the harp. Yeah, uninstall that. We'll sell that to somebody. Somebody will want to buy that at some point. Everybody loves a good harp. We've got 4 or 5 around the house right now, which is odd because we actually can't play the harp. So they just sort of sit there. They're decorative, mostly. A lot of dust on them, for honest. Really hard to dust a harp. Each of those individual strings, you got to get in there with it. And they're very, they're sharp because they're like basically like piano wire. So you got to be careful while you're doing that. Oh, and we got to get the other drape up. Yeah, that's coming up now. We've done plenty of small sculptures. That's cool. Neat. And we're going to work on some medium sculptures here. Tweak, you have basically taken over hardcore art duty. Again, I'm going to ask Kirk, what exactly is your contribution around here now? Oh, you're building the drape. Okay, that's a thing you did. Good for you. And the Harpsichord's in. So that should mean that we can now accept that quest. So Mila's Baron ceremony. Okay. Throne room in good shape. Let's go ahead and accept that. And the guys are going to come by. Yep, they shot right down. Gonna come in here, do our little ceremony before the bugs destroy the throne room again. Yeah, get in here quick, guys, while the place looks good. We just did a little Swiffer around here. We've got some very nice drapes hanging up. You're gonna love them. They're super nice drapes. Okay, Mila, go get Baronized. So yeah, everyone's gonna show up. Even Engie and Poppy are gonna show up for this. All right, this is gonna be good. Okay, we've been waiting on this for quite a while. While that's going on, let's figure out a new research project here. So, medicine production. We started it. Let's start to finish it. And also, let's get a transport pod going. I want the cube off the map permanently. Was that MISC? I think MISC. Yeah, transport pod and a pod launcher. So, pod launcher right there. I know you're saying we don't have enough steel. I assure you we do. Hang on, Mila. I'll be right with you. And then the pod, there. I think maybe I have to put the thing up first. I don't remember. Okay, Mila is now a Baron. What do you want now? Bedroom. Well, what are you sad about? Undignified bedroom. Okay, I can kind of begin to work on that. Mila, yeah, see, Mila's experiencing cube withdrawal. This is not a good sign. How about I throw some art in there? Okay, would you like that? So what specifically is your problem? Oh, you just need one drape. Oh, God, I can do that all day, kid. What do you want it made out of? How about camel hide? I'm going to make it out of camel hide. So one camel hide drape, please. Oh, it's just a drape. That's easy. So put that like right behind your bed. There you go. That's going to be awesome. We did that, and we had a good ceremony. Okay. Hermit choice is ready. Yes, please. I've actually got 2 because I've been sitting on 1. So definitely the Trooper Squad. We've already got that. Let's get Death from Above, absolutely, and a Janissary Squad. Basically what I'm calling in is disposable heroes. That in a pinch, I can just call in people from the outside to fight my battles for me. That's the way it should be done. Okay, what was I working on before I was working on all of that? Oh yeah, the transport who's a McWhatsy thing. Okay, so we've done the launcher. That's already up. Wow, people are moving quick around here. So the pod, right there. We're going to put the cube in the pod and shoot the thing off the map. Don't care where. What? Animal disease. They've got the plague. Yak 3 has the plague. Okay, can somebody go deal with Yak 3? It's not... If I'm honest, it's not vitally important, although he is my only male. Voltron's on it. Voltron's already taken care of Yak 3. That's fine. Okay, wait, more permit choices? Oh, I still have one more. Oh, I must have been stacking these up for ages. Okay, then Aerodrone Salvo. Absolutely. Just go ahead and just all the death from above, please. All the death from above. We must have done the drape because Mila's not sad about her bedroom anymore. Yeah, Mila's totally chill about her bedroom. Cool. That'll get worse. We'll throw some art in there. It'll be fine. This is broadly done. So what would I need to make the death rest thing? Is that biotech? That's biotech. 100 steel and 3 components. Okay, I've got steel on the map somewhere. Let's put that right there. All right, let's put a light on in here to see what the heck we're doing. So put a light right there. Okay. And then when all of that is done, I'll get see if we can get Scathe into Death Rest. I don't know if we can. I genuinely don't know, because I can't do anything with her right now. Because, you know, what with the paralysis and all. So Mila's having a chat, probably about being a vampire. Mila's probably coaching her on how to be a vampire. And probably first lesson is don't be paralyzed. Really, really ineffectual vampire when you're paralyzed. You can't scare anyone at all. And you can't really bite anyone because they just walk away. They don't even have to run. They just sort of casually walk away. Oh, good, we've got another cow. We'll look forward to that. That'll be fun. More cows for everyone. I'd like to chop a bunch of trees down if we could, because I'd like to do some wood flooring now that we're kind of moving into other parts of the base. So chop all of those trees down, and then let's unsuspend the stone block thing, because we're good to go on that. We can get that going. Don't worry about the marble blocks. Just make whatever you got. I don't really care what it is. Just make whatever you got around there. So now we could readdress the whole going to trade with people. Because now I've got... Oh, hang on. There's a mech cluster. Now we can't readdress the whole going to trade with people. Okay, where does it live? Alrighty. Okay, cool. Slam it into pause mode. So, first things first, what do they have? They've got a proximity activator. Cool. They've got a mech node. Those go boom wicked easy, by the way. A bunch of mechs. An EMI dynamo initiates in 10 days. What's an EMI dynamo? What does that do for a living? Interferes or shut down electronic devices. Okay, so in 10 days we're going to lose all our power. Okay, great news. I have a lot of things to deal with this now because I just got all those permit choices. I'm not even sure how much I need to make this my problem. Mila, fun thing we're going to do. Come on up here, and we're going to try and show off the power of permit choices when you're a member of the royal family. Because they're pretty powerful. I'm just going to slam it into pause mode one more time and confirm they do not have any sort of shielding. Okay, they've got a proximity activator and a mech node. They have no shielding per se. So Mila, come on up here, if you could. Thank you. All right, we're gonna have some fun with permit choices. A little early. I didn't think we'd be using them quite that quickly, but here we are. So Mila, come on up over here. And what we're gonna do is death from above. So we're gonna call for some aid. We're gonna get an aerodrone salvo to go. Ooh, I don't know, say somewhere. Well, there we go. That'll do the trick. Yep, right in there, please. Okay, do that. And that's going to wake everyone up, obviously. But here's the second part of this. We're going to call a Janissary squad right there. All right, so boom. Janissary squad coming in. Mila, start to move. These guys are going to run interference for us. And this should basically resolve itself. Yeah, they came armed with flamethrowers. This guy's already dead. Yeah, this is pretty much solved itself. Solved itself right there. Okay, that's the power of permit choices. Wow, Dave, that's amazing. Yeah, I can't do it again for a while. 50 days. And I've still got a free trooper squad I could do. What we do need to do is get rid of this. So can I just get a shooty team up here, please? One shooty team. Mila, you're off duty. Thank you very much. Allow all of these things. There's some plasteel up here. We can disassemble these mechs. Yep, that guy can go. You guys are good. You can kind of go off duty if you need to. I don't know what your problem is. You can just leave. I don't really care. Mila's going to grab some wood on the way in. That's fun. That's fun. I think what we will do is we will temporarily put this into the home zone just so they go and fight the fire. Because that'll burn down half the map. Hey, Sissy, you're here early. Why don't you start shooting things? You love doing that sort of thing. There we go. My 9-year-old rageaholic with a pump shotgun. It's a good day around here. Hey, Jonesy, same deal. Why don't you go ahead and shoot this? So shoot that, please. Thank you. Whitehead, same deal. Start shooting. And Lisa Laser. Let's laser this thing. Laser that. Hit it with a laser, Lisa. Lisa Laser. She has a laser, you know. There we go. It's horribly inaccurate, it seems. But it looks amazing. Okay, it's going to blow. We're probably good, guys. Yep, there we go. Okay, we're good. You're all off duty. If you can go fight that fire while you're in here, that'd be cool. We've also got some components in here, and a little bit of steel, and some more plasteel. Good deal. How about, like, everybody fights the fires? Because that will burn down the map, eventually. It's very dry out, you see. It's very, very dry. And let's just make sure that everything remains within the home zone. Yeah, that's fine. They should take care of all of that. And we'll get that stuff. Excellent. Everything's going spectacularly well. Okay, next step, going back to the concept of trading. Okay, let's try this one more time. I want to go from here to there, and I want to buy things when I do it. So let's set up a caravan here. And we're going to go over here. No, let's try that one more time. We're going to go over here. There we go. Okay, so Mila definitely has to go because she's the royal. Let's send... Can I send Scathe? I can technically send Scathe. How about we send Kaylina, our other cube addict? We're not sending Kirk anywhere. It'll take him 20 years to get over there. Send Sissy. She's fun. And maybe Jonesy's doing all my research. Lisa's going to do all the crafting. Send Whitehead. That'll be fine. Don't send the prisoners. That's a terrible idea. Let's send a couple of yaks here. So yak and yak and yak. Yakety yak. Yeah, I couldn't not do that, really. Now, items. Here we go. Okay. I've got a bunch of art. Let's take all of our hardcore narcotics. All right, so that can go and that can go. Now, we have an obscene amount of gold. I'm going to take this dread leather, too, because people hate wearing that. They're fine with human leather, but they don't want to wear demon skins. So where is my gold? Just my hardcore gold down here. So I'm going to take like 250 units of gold. And I know you're screaming at me. You never sell gold. Gold's so valuable for crafting. Yeah, I've got 1,200 units of it. I think we're good. I'm going to take that bow we got. I'm not necessarily going to sell it. It's a very good bow. I'm not necessarily going to sell it, but I'd like the option of it because it's worth a lot of money. And then actually maybe just a couple of pieces of clothing. There's 450 in silver right there. What else could I be taking along here? No books. I love the books. How about we'll take the harp? Where are we at with weight? We're still good. I got 3 yaks to carry all of this. I'm yak heavy right now. The tea will keep. Sure, 9 pieces of human leather. What am I going to do with 9 pieces of human leather? And then maybe that shard. Not actually doing anything along those lines, so that can go too. And where's all my statues? There we go. 1 marble sculpture. They're actually really not worth much. It's almost better just take the clothing. The clothing is honestly worth as much, if not more. So take those pants and that parka. I can always make more clothes. Clothes is not a problem. Okay, do I think I have enough things there to sell? Maybe keep the EMP grenades. In fact, that would have been really handy with that mech cluster if I didn't have those permits. Take the Molotov cocktails, because I'll just set fire to myself. We all know that. Apparently, I've got a dead badger I could take. The royals probably aren't interested in that. Maybe they are. Maybe it's like a royal delicacy. A dead, rotting badger. That sounds like something that royals would be into. Now, travel supplies. Kibble, sure, that's fine. How about we take all the packaged survival meals, people? Would that maybe not be a smart idea? How about we take, I don't know, 25 of those? It's not that far. We're actually going to be back very quickly. And how about, just for fun, 15 of these? Or 10. I typed 10. I said 15. I typed 10. Oh, there is only 10. That's why. Okay, that's more food than we actually need to get there. But we'll do it anyway. So send that along. All right. Didn't even get a pop-up about food. I always get a pop-up about food. Okay, everyone go do your thing. I'm sure we're going to get there and the royals are going to have nothing at all. Nothing at all. But maybe we can just make some money out of them, if nothing else. I would just like 1 trading expedition to go over well. That's it. Just 1. Oh, hang on. Didn't actually take any money. Didn't actually take any... You know what? We've got the gold. That gold will probably be worth more than silver, because that's kind of how gold works, isn't it? Like, gold is basically worth more than silver. The mech repair. Kaylina, oh, you're off on the expedition. Okay, could this be Scathe's thingamajiggy here? And if so, can we put Scathe in it? So, Tweak, you're chit-chatting at her. Administering hemogen, cleaning the hospital, romancing her, stripping her. No, none of those things sound appropriate. No, let's not do that. Okay, well, if Scathe ever gets up, this will be worth it. So we'll have some nice things here for her death rest when she eventually needs it. If she ever heals herself, which comments are divided on. Poppy over here, yes, you're welcome. I did change your name. It's a much better name. You're right. It's a way better name than that. Hey, Jonesy, just for having the conversation, how do you feel about the rec room? You into that? Your recreation is satisfied. Spacious interior. Oh, very impressive rec room. There we go. Very impressive. Wow, Kirk's coming on to you? Hang on. Kirk? Come on, man. You're punching above your weight class there. Way out of your league. Way out of your league. That ain't gonna fly, kid. Trust me. That is not gonna fly at all. Here comes all the yaks. Yeah, all the yaks getting ready to go there. Put a bunch of stuff on a yak or two. Lead them out of there. Okay, let's get back to defense. I've got some marble in stock, so let's keep working on that. So my thought process was get some marble and go sort of down like this without actually touching this wall. And then this can just be a trap corridor. So let's do, before you guys get, oh wow, you're so fast. So very, very fast. Let's do some spike traps in there. I know you keep saying I don't have enough steel. Can we check that? I have a lot geared up over here. 1 second, please. Okay, so once again, I've got a lot over there. Who is supposed to be on #1 mining right now? So wow, nobody at all. Well, nobody here anyway. Jonesy, I actually don't want you to do that because you're really, really good at the research. So yeah, I'm kind of lacking. Actually, you can do it. You're actually not even that bad. Why don't you get off of that and focus on mining. And you guys, when do you actually leave? 12 days. All right. Security, let's make sure I actually put some doors in here. So let's do... I'm going to have steel at some point. I know you don't think I have it right now, but I definitely will at some point in the future. So put steel traps in here like this down to here. Okay, and then get some doors in here too. Otherwise, we're just going to set off our own traps. And nobody wants that sort of nonsense, do they? Door, door, door. And then this one will be fine. Okay, put all that together and then call me when you're done. Oh, I see you guys are still here. Do you want to borrow my spaceship? Do you have advanced components so I can build a grav anchor? Because otherwise I totally can't leave. Oh, you're leaving. Don't, no, I was kidding about the spaceship. Don't actually take my spaceship. I kind of need that. It doesn't go into space. In fact, it doesn't go anywhere. It's more sort of a lawn ship. Like a lawn ship. You just put it in your lawn. Then you've got a lawn ship. I don't know why you'd need a lawn ship, but you've got one. So, don't actually take that. Rare thrombos, that's fine. I'm going to ignore them. They're going to ignore me. Everything is fine. And then if we can get, not Kaylina. If we can get Lisa to get back on stone blocks, I can keep this plan going. Next plan is basically the same thing, except here. So I'll run a trap corridor up there, and then link into that wall there to protect not only that, but everything else that lives inside here. And then here, this could actually just be a simple door. So let's just do a marble door right there. And I'm just going to just smooth that wall. Just go ahead and smooth that wall. I just need that wall to be smooth, if you could. We've smoothed all the other walls around here. Lots of other walls are very, very smooth. I see we've chopped down an inordinate amount of wood, so let's make some flooring in here too. Just give people something to do until the team reaches the royal palace, encampment, bunch of royals hanging out, eating a dead badger. I don't really know how that all works, but I'm sure they'll be fine. They're going to be 100% fine. Where are they, by the way? Okay, bit of a slow roll there. They're going to have to cross that river. Oh, I didn't put the bedrolls in. Darn it, I forgot to put the bedrolls in. That's okay. We'll cope with that. Hey, did you build my thing over here? You totally did. Okay, cool. We're going to put a thing in here. So the pod launcher has no fuel. Okay, I can fix that. What is your fuel? It's probably chem fuel. Yeah, it is chem fuel. There's an icon for it right there, Dave. So, okay, I'll work on the obelisk. Hang on. Who talks to people around here? Actually, Engie does. Cool. Could you go... Engie, you're very valuable. Could you maybe want to think about sticking around? Could you go talk that... Wait, no, don't trigger duplication. Sorry, it's a wardening task. Okay, it's a wardening task, which you're terrible at. Okay, you're good at animals. Okay, they were right next to each other. That's why that's happened. Scathe used to be very good at that before the paralysis. Jonesy, could you go talk this thing off the ledge, please? Yep, suppress that. Don't trigger a duplication. I know you're very, very smart, but I don't need two Jonesies here, because one of you will be evil. It's just kind of how it rolls, Jonesy. You can't have two of somebody and one of them isn't evil. That's how the world works. I know if there was two of me, one of them would be good. I would have a good twin. I might. I don't know. Okay. That all went fine. That's all going to be coped with. That everything is 100% fine. Everybody just stop panicking. I don't know why you guys are always panicking when I do this. You know I'm a genius. #geniusauce. I'll get this figured out. I'll get this fixed in some manner. Oh, I haven't ripped the jeans out of anyone lately. Because there's no one really good to rip the jeans out of. Would you guys do that? Are you guys willing to get in here? No, you won't do, you won't have your jeans ripped out. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Okay. Kirk, you're just, yeah, you're a baseliner. What are you? Let me just check your jeans out. Skin color and dark black hair. I don't really care about any of those. Wow, the caravan's already there. Dang, these guys are moving quick. Okay, cool. Let's go over there. Let's do some trading. Can I finally trade with you? Yes. Okay. Well, obviously, what have you got? It's taken me like 3 attempts to get over here. They do have advanced components. 10 of them. Yes. Yes. I want all of those. Okay, start selling the things that we brought. Apparently, we picked up 33 berries along the way. Cool. Neat. Yay. Let's start selling the things that we brought, like our hardcore narcotics, bits of demons that we peeled out. Start bringing this number down. I don't suppose there's any slim chance you've got a bionic spine for sale, do you? Because that'd be awesome if you had a bionic spine. Boy, I sure would love a bionic spine. No, you got a hand and a nose. I think I do need a nose for somebody, don't I? Pretty sure somebody needs a nose. Huh. I don't know where I'm going to get that. Alright, well, keep selling things then. If I sold you the harp and all of my gold, I'm actually only up 450. Not actually that much of a profit. You gotta maybe take a... Well, I can't because I didn't actually bring any money. Actual silver. Wow, they got some good charge lances in here. I would be okay taking those. What could I maybe... There's not much I'm going to be able to get for 450. Really just take the money and run. But I have the advanced components. That's the real key here. Is there anything leaping out at me? I mean, I love that tech print. That'd be great. Neural computation would be fantastic. Pig voice. I don't really think I need that. Okay. Take what we've got. All right, just take what we've got. That's fine. And then go back to here. Yep, go back in there. The key that we got out of that was the advanced components, because now I can build a grav anchor, and now we can actually leave this map without this map being destroyed. What did I say we were researching? Medicine production? Okay. I think we're going to have to go our own way on getting a bionic spine. I think we're actually going to have to do this ourselves, like a bunch of barbarians. So, hang on though. I could also go for the biotech version of that. Bioregeneration. Can I get right into that? I need the multi-analyzer. Okay. Finish off medicine production then. Okay, just get that done. And then we've got to get into the multi-analyzer. We just can't keep putting that off. Because everything else that I want is going to depend on that. Why is there a boom rat in the house? Any reason there's a boom rat in the house? They go boom, you know that, right? It's like written into their name. Where are we at on stone blocks? Oh, actually, marble is coming up nicely. Okay, so let's just get more of that going on then. So a marble wall like this, and then like bring it over to there. Okay, before you get too hype on that, let's put in the traps. So it should run basically exactly like the first set here. That, and that. And then some doors. So do a wooden door. I don't really need that one, but I'm doing it anyway because I overdoor these things because I am concerned about people setting off their own traps. And then how about a marble door right in here so we can get in and out. Okay, start to put all of that together. Nothing technically touches that wall. And I think that works. I think that's working. What quest is expiring? Oh, the bounty for Min. Yeah, no, we have no interest in that nonsense. Don't even bother calling about that. We just can't with you. So what else do I need to seal off? We've got sort of our back door over here. That's working out well. Oh, chem fuel. Right. We got to get that thing going there. So let's do, I don't know, some chem fuel. We're going to need it for the ship anyway. So we may as well go and do that. So get some chem fuel going. We'll get that into the transport pod. We're going to shoot this cube off the map. People will be sad about that. They will probably go into a cube coma. I'm just going to have to cross that awful dark bridge when I come to it, which again may include me killing people. To save their cube lives, to save their mental health, I'm going to have to kill people. It's just a thing. I'll resurrect them, and they'll be less cube addicted, in that they won't be cube addicted. But they are definitely going to have to die first, just to be clear on that. There might be other ways of dealing with it, but killing them is the easiest. In fact, that's honestly largely so. Wow, they're already back? Holy moly, you guys move quick there. Great. Now I've got enough components to do my thing. Honestly, many of your solutions in RimWorld are kill the person and then bring them back possibly later in another format. So now, I know you're going to say I don't have enough right at this exact second, but I'm going to very, very soon. Now, where's my grav anchor? There it is. Grav anchor. Right here. Sure. Well, think about where you're going to shoot people from. Maybe right up here. That might be a better spot. Okay, put it up there. I know you're saying I don't have any of those. That's going to chew up 80 of my gravlight panels. That ain't nothing. That is not nothing at all. And I think we can probably start to get rid of this. So yeah, we're not sewing it. And what? Oh, Miel is obsessed with the cube. She's going to build a sculpture to the cube. Oh, we got to get rid of the cube, guys. Guys, we super got to get rid of the cube. Like, cube's got to go. Okay, I think we're fueling this up now. Okay, load only the cube. What is that called? I forget what that's called. Cube's a golden cube? Golden... Okay, I think it's because it's technically forbidden. It might not be acceptable or accessible right now. Hang on, hang on. Mila! She went through a locked door and took up a forbidden item. That's how cube obsessed they are. Well, I guess the door is open then. I guess this is free for everyone. No, we're getting it out. It's out. It's gone. It's gone. Got to get it out of here. So one golden cube, please. One golden... There we go. Yep, put one of those in there. Thank you very much. Accept that. Mila, I would like you to actually move the cube, please. Move the cube? Oh, you're building your sculpture. Okay, you're super into the cube now. Whitehead, can you get rid of the cube? Somebody get rid of the cube? Oh, maybe it's from here. Is it from here? Cannot. No, I don't want to refuel it. I just want to... Oh, my... Okay. Somebody will figure that out at some point. You know what? One of the bots will do it. Yes, it's a lovely cube structure. It has a beauty of 4. I'm going to reinstall that in our own room. You made it. You sleep with it. Okay, there you go. One cube sculpture. All for Mila. Mila gets all the cube sculptures. Everybody gets no cube sculptures. Voltron, why can we not move the cube? How about we set to load? Yeah, we did that. We're doing the cube, right? Golden cube. Yup. Okay, accept that. Is it in there? No, it's not ready for launch. Loading in progress. Huh. Okay. Somebody's going to figure this out, right? Like, what are you, the lifter? Can you do it? Can I make you do it? No. And no. Okay, we'll see what happens with the cube. I have absolutely taken cubes off the map. I know there's a way to do that. I don't know what the problem is. Sissy is no longer inspired. I'm not either, Sissy. I wish I were. I am not either. I am not inspired at all by the cube. Ooh, you're in a tough spot. See, you're going to have to leave, and you're going to have to go through the trap corridor to do it, which is bad news for you. It's great news for me, because you will die, and I can eat your flesh and wear your fur and sell your horn. Or use it as a weapon, one way or the other. It's all good. Some items or people have become Oh, is somebody is somebody fussing with the cube? Could you guys not fuss with the cube? Don't fuss with the cube. Okay, everything is allowed. What if I took this out of its zone? No, not this, but the zone itself. Just delete the zone. Okay. It is allowed. Right. Not really seeing... Like, Poppy, can you move the cube? Ah, there we go. Haul the cube, Poppy. Haul the cube. Where are you taking the cube? No. No, put the cube in here. Put the cube in here. To load, yeah. Do that. Why is there an X there? Oh, dang it. I made it go away. Okay, hang on. Why are we taking it anywhere but where it lives right now? Golden cube. Because it's in somebody's hands. Okay, that's why. Okay. Poppy, drop the cube. Okay. Pod thing, get the cube. Or at least get ready to have a cube. Okay. Golden cube. Okay, put one of those in there. Jeez, I should have just sold it. That would have been a really good idea. Okay, accept that. Can we now... Poppy, sorry, you're off duty, kid. Can you now load the transport pod? Thank you! Okay, get out of here. Launch this puppy. How far away can I send it? I'm going to send it to these guys. Give us a gift. Yeah, have a cube. Have a cube. There we go. Do we launch? We good? Yep, we're out. Okay. Wait, a Megasloth self-tamed. Okay, that's fun. Kaylina's in a work frenzy. That's neat. Megasloth, apparently we own one of those now. Okay, sure. Broadly, yes. The thing with you is I can train you to kill, which is excellent. Let's do that. They like us a little bit more because we gave them a gift. It ain't that much of a gift, guys. That's cube. You're in cube trouble right now. You are wicked in cube trouble. No movement on the grav anchor, where I think we're taking a lot of time putting this trap corridor together. That's fair. I see where we're going with that. And now that the full team is back, could we get going more on mining, please? Mila hates mining because it's outside. Whitehead. People will eventually get that done, he says optimistically. Wait! Oh, it's a scratch scar has healed. I got all excited there. I heard scathe and healed. Nope, it was the scar that healed. So we don't think you're really going to regrow your spine. Even though it's technically not destroyed, it's just shattered. So it should still be there. It's just not in one piece. Bulk goods trader, that's cool. Where are you? Trade ship. Okay. Hey, Mila, where's the talk to space box? Oh, it's over here. Okay, go talk to space. See what space has got. Royal tribute collector. We'll deal with that in a sec. They've got ducks. They have monitor lizards. Oh, that's fun. I wouldn't mind a couple of them. You never have enough monitor lizards, I say. What do you have that's actually interesting? More components. You have more advanced components. I may as well buy another one. No reason not to buy another one. I'll need them. Oh, those are regular components. Actually, I kind of need those too. Give me both of those. And what else can I dump on you here? How about, I've got a lot of plain leather. Don't really need that much of it. Rhino leather. Get a few of those out of here. Guinea pig fur. Sure. I can kill plenty of animals. I've got no problem killing animals. You got a sentience catalyst. Ooh, you got 3 of them, actually. That's not bad. You actually have gravlight panels for sale. Wow, you really are bulk goods, aren't you? I don't know if I really need a sentient yak. I don't know about that. It increases their trainability and reduces their wildness. I could give it to the Megasloth. I don't really think I need that here. What have you got for books? I love the books. What you got? Journey through expression. That's artistic. Okay, Tweak might like that. Deep drilling at 50 an hour. That's not bad. I'd be learning it at some point anyway. I may as well get it basically for free and recreation. Okay, so what if I said, I'm going to take that off of you. And what have you got down here? A bunch of clothes. Okay, we will make more clothes. Oh, now we got a bunch of sculptures. And not really sure why I have a steel table. So I'm just going to sell that. That seems silly. And we'll get rid of some sculptures here. Yeah, get rid of all of those. I'm up 408. And I've got some components coming in and an advanced component. How much for all these Gravlite panels? 5 a piece at 63 of them. So if I bought all of these, I'm still making a profit. I'd love to take your medicine off of you. Let's grab that. I'm down 512. I would love to walk out with a profit if I could. I'm loath to sell food, but I have obscene amounts of food. I have food I don't even need. I have 271 human meat. You know what? Sell that. And the twisted meat. Sell that. And the insect meat. And yes, it's good for the kibble, but I can make kibble out of anything. Okay, so I'm up 90 now. This is going better and better. What else do you have down here? What else might I be interested in? Actually, maybe just hardcore steel. Dump some steel on my map. There's a royal permission for that. I might take that at some point. I'd love to get the book for artistic, but they'll get that normally. You know what? Get it anyway. No, don't. If that was any other skill, I'd probably say yes. But artistic is very niche. I think we just roll with what we got here. I'm getting some good stuff out of these guys. So how much chem fuel do I have right now? They're not buying chem fuel. Okay. We are learning medicine production. So how about I just take the balance in a little bit of neutroamine there. There we go. 10 neutroamine, 15 to me. I already got all your medicine, so I'm in good shape. Whether I learn how to make medicine or not, take that. Okay, take that. Get all that stuff in. The Royal Tribute Collector I don't really need to deal with. Takes prisoners or gold, and I'm not really particularly inclined to give up either of those. Thank you very much. Let's make sure we're destroying more nature if we could. I'm seeing a lot of nature out here, and that's nature that I could be using for my own benefit. Yeah, there's more steel out here. They're always whining about steel. I got plenty more steel out here. Did we move your sculpture over here, Mila? No, we haven't done that yet. Okay. So, Mila, there is no cube on the map now. Your thoughts? You want human meat. Okay, I just sold it all. You want Baron-specific apparel. A coronet. Okay, I can probably work on that. We can make something like that happen. You want it out of gold? I've got gold. Probably don't make it out of gold. How much, like, plasteel do I have? Nah, plasteel is ugly, as I recall. How about a uranium coronet? Boy, that'd be fun. You want one of them? I'm going to maybe make you one of them. So, get a coronet made. What are my options? Obsidian, plasteel, silver? I'm going to make it out of silver? It's not a bad idea. Make it out of silver. I can get silver. Silver can happen over time. Make me a silver coronet, please. Mila will love that sort of thing. She won't, because she's going to be obsessed about the cube. How's the cube thing going? All right, so you made a cube sculpture. You like that. You want human meat. We'll get more. Don't worry. We will absolutely get more of that. You're not sad about... Yeah, you're in cube joy right now, so you're not sad about the lack of a cube, but you will be. You definitely will be. And then you might go into a cube coma. I wonder if that can be undone with death rest. Hey, Mila, do you want to do like an early death rest? Just to see how that's going to go down? Not really sure. I'm going to sit on that thought for a while. We're almost done with medicine production, and then we're going to slam right into microelectronics. Because everything else I need. Honestly, if Scathe is going to heal herself, I might have already learned Bionic Spine by the time she does. So it might be somewhat irrelevant. Again, no movement on my grav anchor over here. I know you've got a lot of other construction tasks that you're working on right now. It's just, grav anchor would be cool. Like, Odyssey came out a while ago. We built this ship. It's gone nowhere. It's done nothing. Okay, so just maybe grav anchor could be an idea that we kind of roll with. I see we fueled up this puppy. All right, so, you know what? We'll make some more chem fuel. And we're going to need it for all the parts of the ship. So do like, I don't know, 3 or 4 more of those. That's fine. Sissy's on another go frenzy. She does love to go. I'll tell you what, that 9-year-old rageaholic, she does love to go. What's your shooting these days, Sissy? Still 2. I was thinking of upgrading you to something more lethal, like an SMG. Yeah, go ahead, get yourself one of those, kid. Get yourself one of those. You're going to love it. It's just spray and pray, kid. Spray and pray. Just aim in the vague general direction of the guy you're trying to shoot, and just fire away. Fire. We did unload the yaks, right? Okay, are you not unloaded? You are not unloaded, are you? So there's the Dread Leather, Piercing Serenity, the Meals, the Kibble. Okay, somewhere around here. Yeah, we must have got the advanced components. I got 12 now. And there's one more sitting out here that we haven't put in storage. So they exist. They're here somewhere. And when we're done with that research, I'll start queuing up some medical stuff there, making the old medicines. I wouldn't mind starting to get some more psychoid growing in here. Just for something to sell, more than anything. Just for a product to sell. I won't worry about that right now, though. We got a steel large sculpture. Why are we making stuff out of steel? Why are we doing that? No steel and no wood. Just stone blocks. Or jade if you happen to have it, but you won't. And then do like 3 more of those and 2 more of those. Just stone blocks, please. Thank you. I know we're using a lot of stone blocks right now, but it's all going to work out. Somehow this is all going to come together. It is actually coming together. We've ejected the cube. That's going to have long-term repercussions, but at least the cube is gone. At bare minimum, I'm not going to create any more cube addicts. I think we got Mila and... Was it Kaylina? You're wicked into the cube, aren't you? Yeah, cube withdrawal initial. Okay, I don't know how that's going to go. 31%. Mila, how's your cube withdrawal? You're just interested right now. Yeah, you haven't even hit withdrawal yet. All right, well, enjoy your statue, because that's about all you're going to get. Medicine production done. Start it. Multi-analyzer. Gonna take a while, but it'll be fine. We'll get it eventually. And that puts us on the path to bionics, so I can eventually get Scathe up and running. Paralyzed Vampire doesn't really do much. Oh, we've suspended these for some reason. Don't do that. That's very silly. And also start making medicine. Just do it, maybe not forever. Do it until we have, you know what, that 25 was good. So do it until we have 26. All right, so we don't need to make any right now because we're going to pause when satisfied. But if we got less than 26, just go ahead and make that. Well, technically less than 21 if you're going to get all technical about things. Wow, your certainty. Like 1 point at a time, Lamp. It's a good thing you got tons of blood. Remind me, do I like you? Yeah, you actually have a broad range of skills. I'd love to get your mining. Mining would be great. You're an ascetic, easy to please, quick sleeper, tough. I would actually love to get you on board. You just really are into your religion. Would it help if I told you they're all a little bit silly? Just all of them. They're all a little tiny bit silly when you think about them. Would that help at all? Because your Hominin Academy nonsense is just the same. I do have, let me just remind myself, a bill to dismantle mechs, right? Yes, we're shredding mechanoids forever. We've got fuel. We will eventually have a grab anchor because we've got everything we need to do it. I'm glad I bought those grav light panels. That takes the sting out of using 80 of them over here. I think a spot of good luck. Next time we could actually launch the ship for the first time ever. Actually go somewhere and do something like, I don't know, kill a bunch of people and eat them. We're a vampire cult. We love that sort of thing. Now, guys, that's probably an excellent place to call it on RimWorld for today. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this chickless nonsense. Until another day, thank you as always for joining me in the wee hours. We'll see you next time. Citizens Tropico, everything is under control. This is not a fire. This is not a fire. This is an aggressive urban redevelopment program. Increase the boa constrictor education rating. Big snake, keep away. Are you all smarter now? Oh, you have a migraine or a rattlesnake bite. Well, this is wicked simple, Linda. Have you been bitten by a snake? If the answer is no, then it's a migraine. No, I'm waving, though.
Oh,
I'm waving.
That's exciting.
I'm waving very frantically.
How are you doing that?
Now,
How are you doing that?
I can't with this.
Oh.
I can't.
This is it. Right. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in.